Mic check. There it is. Hey, look at me figuring it out before anything happens. What's up, everybody? Jonah Say What here, coming to you with some news and some Neopets. We're going to play a little Neopets. We're going to talk a little news. I've been gone, or I haven't been online for a couple of days, so we are kind of behind a little bit. But I'm going to take my sweet-ass time going through all this news and whatnot, just because, like, a lot of shit to cover. So we're going to just kind of power through it, guys. What's up, everybody? Independent news media here, because I officially told I have official press passes, shit like that. No. Anyways, oh my god, you can tell that I'm still a little green. Did a photo shoot this weekend. Painted myself entirely green because I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some nudes. So if I'm gonna do that, you best believe your boy's gonna paint his butthole green. I painted everything. Except for the bottoms of my feet and the bottoms of my hair, the palms of my hands. The only two that I didn't, what the fuck? Oh, no, that's just, I got a weird message and I was like, what the fuck is that? Anyways, I painted up entirely. So that was a lot of work. I do have to get more spray. I obviously didn't clean off my bottle like I normally do. Lots of green. Caught that out of context. Yeah, I painted my butthole green because you best believe if I'm going to do nudie photos and body paint, I'm gonna paint my butthole. I'm not gonna make my photographer have to edit that later. No. I don't think I spread cheek, but, just in case. You never know. I could. So I always paint it. Just saying. Most unhinged place on the internet, I promise. That's not true. That is not even remotely true. So anyways, let's get into some of the news. So we had, I'm saying here, what all do we not have? Oh, vaccines. Nope. Patriot Games. I think we already talked about that. I did just find out that the tactical gloves that they are going to be using for ice agents, the ones that will deliver an electric shock, those are now going to be implemented with school resource officers. Screams internally. Oh, Anya, you're back in here. The door is open, so if I hear a cat fight, I have to go running. So far, and you'll hear me yell, just be cool. I like cool cats, be cool, because that, for whatever reason, is something that makes all of them dismiss their aggressions, and I'm unsure. I think maybe I've just established myself as the cat hierarchy, the main top cat, I guess. So they have been really listening to me on that. But just in case, because I watched her walk back out and I was like, oh, I am dad, for real. But anyways, yeah, so these school resource officers are going to now have, these fucking taser hands to use on children, because that's really gonna stop a school shooter, unlike if we pass some actual common sense gun laws. But I'm just a stupid bitch on the internet, so I guess I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I guess that's the case. But anyways, I wasn't directing anybody or anything. I will direct some stuff onto someone at some point, just because I have some hot takes on it. So let's see, the U.S. Abraham Lincoln, more information on that one. It looks like they're, there are people... Actually, do I have... Shit. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, I actually don't remember. Fuck. So I made a new Twitter because I took away mine, and, yeah, I realized that I kind of needed it for this specifically, so I'm just kind of doing the thing at Jenna, wait, what was it? Because I couldn't get into my old one. Got it. So I have to, like, log in. But yeah, the... Okay. Sorry, my password is, like, crazy, so, like... Or I think it is, but... Yeah, baby! Oh, wait. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, hold on. I just opened it up and it just immediately was like, hey, here's an American troop.
We're off to fight a war.
Hold on. Let me just, I want to take a peek. Take a little peek. Where's my stuff at? Give me that stuff. There it is. There she is. There she is.
That nobody asked for. In a country that's not a threat to the U.S. Well, God bless America.
Our military is done. Yeah, no one wanted this war. The fact that he's like, no one wanted this war. I'm like, oh shit. Trina. There we go. Is this the one that I was looking for? Here it is. This is what's written on the planes coming back from the USS Abraham Lincoln. We got BB's cucks, suck wieners and balls. I love flock. Be a good goy and do what Izzy tells you. Which I heard someone say that, and I was like, that's quicker than the blue and white country, and so much more fun. So I'm gonna start saying Izzy instead of anything else. I need to... No, my eyebrows are started at the right spot. Why is this not picking up this color right now? It's like, don't use body paint anymore, you stupid bitch. Stop using body paint. There we go. There we go. I love Izzy, and I'm a good goy. Crazy. Peace deal number 67 incoming. All of this for the Holy Land. Poop. That's, like, this is crazy. That's what our military is doing. So that, I mean, obviously, they don't want this. Their planes, or their ship is so unbelievably fucked. Like, they don't have supplies. Because fucking Iran knows what the fuck they're doing, dudes. Like, they know exactly what they're fucking doing. They're playing... Trump is out here, quote-unquote, playing 2D... or the 2D chum. Playing fucking 4D chess or whatever. And Iran is out here playing the fucking Kobayashi Maru for the 14th time for funsies! So, like, bros. Ain't it? This shit ain't it. Our men and women are losing their minds on these ships. They're not able to, like, eat. they're not, like, their showers are fucked, their bathrooms are fucked, everything in their whole ship is fucked, dude. So they're writing this shit on the wings, and I'm hearing, I'm not entirely sure, but I am hearing that Trump is going to try to make all of the military members sign NDAs when they get back. That says a lot to me, just saying. Because that's... There were several, I think 2 earthquakes. The recent one was a 7.7 magnitude earthquake hit Indonesia. It's crazy. Our government posted a record budget deficit for the month of July, which has a bunch of Republicans and Trump supporters furious, which is absolutely fucking insane. He has like 17 pet projects going on, and there are rumors that Trump is bored with the presidency. He's bored with it. He's bored with the presidency, so he's gonna focus in on his pet projects instead. A lot of people are like, you know, these military members are, you know, suffering and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, they're, and what do they say? Like, a bunch of people are saying that Pete Hegseth is involved in it and keeping him there. And they think that it's deliberate. Part of me thinks that they forget that there are people on those boats. I think that Trump and Pete Hegseth are so up their own asses that they forget entirely that the ship has human beings on it. And that's why they're like, oh yeah, we have to send them food. They're fine. Because they're not seeing them as human beings. You don't have to feed a robot. So why are we feeding our troops? You know what I mean? That's what I think. My personal thought process on that is that he wants to, or he believes that they're just not human beings. In my personal opinion. Trump also said that we're, what is it? I don't know if this is the right video. The difference is it's the poor, yeah. But the poor aren't people.
In Washington, almost 5,000, in many cases, career criminals. They're not there anymore. And every day I come to the White House, people are thanking me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Is it this one?
No, these young, beautiful girls.
Oh,
these
this
young,
fucking thing.
Beautiful girls. These young, beautiful girls in the White House, you know, they come in. Now, I'm not supposed to say beautiful, but what the hell?
He's not beating these fucking
These young,
allegations.
these gorgeous, beautiful girls.
This is not why I was wanting to show.
They want to be safe, and they come. Mr. President, may I speak to you? Yes. Thank you, sir.
We're finally
Thank
done
you.
with this.
I said, why are you thanking me? Because a year and a half ago, I was afraid to leave. I was afraid to open the door of my apartment. And now I walk to the White House every morning, and I have absolutely no fear. Thank you, sir.
His wigs are getting, like, absolutely fucking asinine. But the video that I was trying to find is he is talking about how everybody, like, how the troops haven't been out to sea long enough. I think it's actually in my video. Like, wouldn't surprise me. I've been on my shit lately where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on it. Let's see. I got nothing Oh yeah, here we go. I need to look up who I never thought I would ever fucking look at her Instagram or her Twitter. But yeah, the whole war thing, them sending out, was it the USS George Washington? I don't believe that they're gonna migrate um from there. You know what I mean? Like, I think that they're gonna keep both the boats out there. And especially with shit like this. So Marjorie Taylor Greene posted they are discussing using nuclear weapons on Iran in strategy meetings. Yes, you read that correctly. It's real. I'm not speculating. I know. And it's pure evil. The last time a nuclear weapon was used was August 6th and 9th of 1945 on two cities in Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, immediately killing 110,000 people, vaporizing people at ground zero, and total deaths reached 214,000 by the end of the year from severe burns and trauma. But the extreme suffering continued from the Japanese people from radiation sickness, skyrocketing cancer rates, and generational birth defects, not to mention wiping out all of their means of the economy. Like, the world was, and the suffering was so great that all of humanity vowed never again. And Trump and his admin were told by our own intelligence that Iran was nowhere near creating nuclear weapons. And then Izzy came in, or Izzy said the same line. It's repeated for decades. Iran is only weeks away. Yeah, she wouldn't have helped him in the fucking first place. And I firmly agree with that. Like, I'm mad at the fact that she's been complicit in this thing the whole time. Yet now she's coming out and saying this shit. It's like, you fucking knew. You fucking knew. Now our government's the one actually discussing. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I skipped this little sentence. Iran is only weeks away, so we bombed anyways, killed their leaders and innocent little children in a school. And Iran has controlled the Strait of Hormuz ever since and punished the region for their part in it. And now our government is the one actually discussing lowering the nuclear threshold in order to use nuclear weapons against Iran, even though Trump's claim he won the war 40 times and says the U.S. controls the Strait of Hormuz. Trump promised no foreign wars, but may actually be the one who delivers a nuclear holocaust that would drag the entire world into a major conflict, economic depression, and mass human suffering we've never seen in our lifetimes and maybe throughout history. People need to speak out so boldly and stop this insanity. America is not untouchable. And that's true, because there is actually military people coming out and saying that we don't have the military capabilities to protect our own soil at all. Also, I need to go grab my makeup brushes. I totally forgot about that. Hold on. Come on back. Come on. Come on back to the room. Come on, Anya. There she goes. See what I mean? I'm pretty sure that you probably heard me be like, be cool. I couldn't find my brushes. There's several things missing in my place, and I'm very confused as to what has transpired in my place to make certain things disappear. It's very weird. Oh, I think it's in my backpack. Then where the fuck is my bra at? You have other bras, but it's like my favorite one that's like comfy. Can't find it. Anyways, not the point. So you have Marjorie Taylor Greene saying this shit about the war. You have let's see. Oh yeah, and Pete Hegseth is pushing Christian nationalism. We have, I know, cats. We have Pete Hegseth also meeting with America's Counter Cartel Coalition. Try to say that fucking 3 times fast. Down in Panama because we want to start bombing the cartel down there. And I like the first time whenever we were bombing boats, we weren't just bombing boats, we were bombing fishermen because people came out and said shit, and then they were like, the government was like paying off people to like not do anything. And they also had their government kind of cover it up and like take the side of America. And I'm like, yep, sounds about right. I'm just gonna have to pap it because I don't have my favorite makeup brush for this specifically, which is fine. I've been doing this style makeup a little bit again, mostly because I've been using like one of my cool palettes I have. Anyway, also I found out that beauty blenders are really gross. I also cut open mine and was like completely and utterly horrified. I will probably never use a beauty blender again. Never again. I know people are saying that they're gross, and I just kind of ignored it. Like you do. Look at that. That's horrifying. I have so much redness thanks to me being Scottish. You can't tell until I actually put, like, makeup on. And then you're like, oh. Bitch is red. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Trump gaslighting the American people. I know that I posted it on mine, so I'm just gonna go to my video. Oh, I said that. That was me. Sent Grumple's thing. Oh, yay! Yeah, but yeah, Trump thinks that... Oh, shit. These brushes are not cleaned. And this has green on it. Fuck. Will it color correct me, or will it turn me green? It will not color correct me, nor turn me green. Okay. Whatever. Come on. Come on, me. I'm like, what part did I... Oh, yeah, I was tendy whenever I was doing it. I did 3 cosplays this weekend. I'm so tired. Did I tell you you were in the 303 wrap-up video? Oh my god, no! You didn't tell me. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing. Girl, you were slaying right now. You're just killing it. I think I'm gonna just give up on that one because there is a lot more that I want to talk about, and you can always go check out the video. There you go. There's a good... You'll send it. I will watch it in a little bit. All right. So then let me go over to this because Trump sided with North Korea. And I'm genuinely horrified because he pulled the plane or pulled some of the ships from what do you call it? From China, from outside of China. And then sided with North Korea. So I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. What if socialism wins? What would you do if I sang out of tune? What is happening? Not that. Because he talks about, he praises Kim Jong-un. It's like, what the fuck? Based on my very good relationship with Kim Jong-un of North Korea, I am not happy with the fact that the United States has long ago agreed to participate in joint military exercises with South Korea. These exercises are not only costly, but with much of these costs paid for by the United States of America, as usual, but send a signal that is totally inappropriate and hostile to a country that as long as Donald J. Trump has been president himself, has been unthreatening and respectful. Talking about North Korea again. Therefore, and based on the fact that it's too late to cancel, I have instructed the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, to substantially reduce the joint military exercises. While somewhat unrelated, I have recently asked the president of South Korea if they would like to join us in the denuclearization of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and they said no thanks. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Absolutely fucking diabolical. So he's out here like, well, they're not going to join our illegal wars, so I'm not going to give them anything. And I would like to start canceling our bill. Like, that's how, like, what a fucking slap to the face. Trump has now officially put, like, all of Asia into a really bad predicament because pulling the boats away from the China border, or the China, away from China, means that there's a chance that they might invade Taiwan, which is a sovereign country, by the way, and you might have fucking North Korea taken, like, fucking with South Korea. At this point in the game, I hope that South Korea, and I don't think that they're allowed to have one, but I hope that they have some fucking nuclear weapons on standby just in case, because I don't fucking trust Kim Jong-un at all, dudes. He's gonna do some fuck shit to South Korea. He's been wanting to. I think the only reason that he hasn't done shit is because of the U.S. military being an ever-present staple there. And now without us there, are we gonna be all right? Also, I'm gonna check. No, I'm not green. No, I'm just super pasty. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but whatever. This is this is terrifying. I'm gonna be completely honest. Having our president shack up next to the leader of fucking North Korea, not good. Shit's not good. I don't like it. It is not a good thing. We have a president that doesn't want to help out our allies. He threatened to bomb Oman because they're trying to get the Strait of Hormuz reopened. And Trump is like, if you try, we're gonna bomb you. You can't even have friendships with these countries anymore. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that late. You can't have fucking any kind of friendships with them. You can't have any kind of, God knows that Trump is sitting here like, hey, Don, how are you doing? Celebrating your dog's birthday? Happy birthday to the pepperoni. I knew a pet's birthday was coming up. I was completely wrong in who I thought it was, but I mean, hey, I knew that someone's birthday was coming up. It's doing better than my usual. Not gonna lie. Let me see, because there's one other person that had some stuff on X that I wanted to pull up. A-C-Y-N. Got it. Oh. All right. So, Trump had a press briefing today, and we have a bunch of videos. Cut sleeping on your lap as well. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. I'm trying to find it.
But I get along with Obama.
He pops off at a fucking reporter. Let me turn mine up.
Didn't like anybody, but I get along with him very well. Now, what I'm doing is making things safer. Just the opposite. Quiet. You're very disrespectful in front of this young man. Okay? Don't you find her disrespectful? He understands. Quiet. Who are you with?
I'm with CNN.
Fake news.
What she should have responded was, "You told me to be quiet." That's what I would have said. But I also love fucking confrontation. I will scream at someone and be an aggressive piece of shit. Can't help it. The cosplay community made me this way. It did. I'm volatile now, bros. Have you seen the way that I look now? Anyways. What a piece of shit.
Quiet. Be quiet. Fake news. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. You're a fake reporter, and you report fake news. Go ahead.
Mr. President, is there enough food on the USS Lincoln?
Yeah, it is. That was a CNN fake report. The Lincoln has been out there for a period of time, good period of time. But over the years, we've had them out there much longer. I was at a group meeting, and an admiral came up to see me.
They're much longer. Is that why we broke a record with this ship? Is that we reset the clock on January 1st. We reset that clock. Everything that has been done before then gets completely reset. So it's not crazy. Like, what are we doing? What is he doing?
Me over the weekend, and it was at a big group, and he happened to be an admiral retired. He said, "I've been on ships that are out there much longer than that, sir, and I know people on the Lincoln. They say it's beautifully maintained and beautifully taken care of." And other people went out and they found out to be true. It was fake news reporting from CNN.
Mr. President.
The people on that ship are trying to jump off to take themselves off center stage. They're trying to exit stage right on their lonesome. Because God knows I have to fucking walk around these words. But, like, they wanted to exit stage left permanently. And their response is, "Oh, yeah, there's enough food," even though we've seen photos. The family members are losing their fucking minds, talking about Trump and being like, "Why are you saying that they're okay? They're not okay. They're starving. They're worked to the bone. This is ridiculous." I'm hearing, and I have only heard this through third accounts, so we're taking everything what I'm going to say with a grain of salt. Like, preferably something like more of like a salt lick versus like a grain. You know what I mean? Like, the grain needs to be about as big as a salt lick. But if it comes out to be true, hey, we know about it now. But supposedly, allegedly. Oh, hold on. I actually fixed it.
Allegedly.
Boom. They were trying to mutiny the ship. And I was like, those are pirate words. They were trying to actually, like, overthrow the ship, like, for real, for real. Supposedly. They were trying to overthrow the ship. And I don't fucking blame them. Honestly, I hope that if the USS, what is it called? George Washington gets pulled back in, or, you know, gets stationed there, and then they don't make the USS Lincoln leave, and they have to stay both of them there, I hope they just mass mutiny. I hope that they just mass mutiny. And I hope, like, I've heard that there's a potential that there was, like, a casualty among that, like, people that were trying to mutiny, and I hope that that's not true. Again, a horse lick size salt grain, we're taking that with, because that is entirely...
Allegedly.
Thank you, Squirrely Dan. So yeah. We don't know. We don't know for sure. And if they end up signing those fucking NDAs, which I hope that they don't, I hope to God those motherfuckers don't sign that NDA. Don't give them anything. Don't give them fucking anything. If this reaches those troops, fucking don't do anything. Don't sign anything, or get it all out before you leave. Like, be right at the dock and just tell everything. And then just go ahead and post it. Because you've already told it before you sign the NDA. I feel like that's a loophole that you could probably take advantage of. Just saying. Any loopholes, take advantage of them. Maybe I'm the Fae. I just realized that Fae like to take advantage of loopholes. And maybe that's why, like, my life was so fucking chaotic for a while. Is because I'm actually a Fae. And I was not prepared for this shit. Do you think they take me back? I love that. Where's the fairy circle? Because I keep on having fairy circles around my side of the apartment complex. And I've always wondered. I'm like, is that why I didn't get along with humans for so long? Perhaps? I'm being fucking weird. Ignore me. So yeah, we'll see if that situation was actually correct. I was going to say correct, and then I was going to say true at the same time. And I said something not of English. I love how I'm just like, let me make my entire orbital bone this sick brownish color that I mix with the green. Because I'm a absolute fucking weirdo. Doesn't help. Doesn't help keeping those fucking weirdos from fucking talking to me, though, dudes. Because speaking of which, we did have a, strange fruiting in Raleigh, North Carolina. I don't know his name. I do, however, know that he was a homeless man, and that at one point he had issues with self trying to exit stage left, but didn't, and they're going to try to use that shit. I would never at this point. But I do have an ex that still, from what I gather through the grapevine, still brings up the fact that I almost stage left permanently because he literally, like, mentally tortured me for 7 months straight. And I broke. Otherwise, I would have been a fucking strong-ass individual and had no problems. But because of that specific issue, because of being mentally tortured, you know, I mean, for 6 months straight, that made me fucking snap. If I wind up somehow gone from this mortal coil, I didn't do it my fucking self. I love me too much. I want to see what happens next. I feel like it's a TV show at this point. Not really. It would be a horrifying TV show, but it does feel like some of the shit is absolutely like you're like, is this fucking real? Trump talking about about North Korea and being besties with them. What the fuck is that? What TV show is this? I hate it. Change the channel. But they're going to use stuff like that against him. They're going to use those whenever in reality, like, just because you are once in your life doesn't mean that's going to be you forever. And I'm getting really fucking sick and heated about that shit because a lot of people are just like, it is what it is. They just did it themselves. Black people don't hang themselves from trees, for one. They don't. But they do. They do. So it's like, oh, yeah. I'm not giving this a second thought. Whenever I went down there, the tree is about 5'10", maybe. I can't jump high. So whenever I say 5'10", there's a good chance it's probably 5'8". I'm 5'2". And I just kind of like leapt, and I like my fingertips couldn't touch it. And by the way, they had cleaned up the crime scene because the Raleigh police decided to give a few baggies to Kimberly, who I had met. Gave a bunch of baggies to her and was like, well, if you see any evidence, you can collect it yourself. And so she spent the whole morning collecting evidence. So I knew that crime scene was cleaned up. So, like, I went under it and I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. And I unfortunately saw the pictures of everything. And again, I have to be so fucking vague in what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. But yeah, it'd be so fucking for real though. And the Raleigh Police Department immediately ruled it as a exit stage left. And walked away. And now they're like, they posted what was it? Here, let me find it. Did I? Oh, shit. Oh, I know. I sent it. Okay, here we go. Because Kim, another Kim and I started messaging each other back and forth.
Raleigh police say that a young black man was found dead here in downtown Raleigh yesterday. I'm Sean Gallagher, reporter at WRAL News in Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh police say that they are investigating this as a suicide. Now, WRAL typically doesn't cover suicides because of the sensitive nature of that kind of death, but there are a lot of questions that people have about this, namely the optics of what we're talking about here. A young black man found hanging in a tree drums up thoughts of possible lynching, but Raleigh police say that there is no...
I need you to know the reason that he said we don't normally cover these topics is because the community started to fucking outrage that WRAL, who is stationed like walkable distance, probably like 5 or 6 blocks away. Their news station is 5 or 6 blocks from that location. Interesting.
Foul play suspected in this death, but it has a lot of people raising questions about how they were able to come to that conclusion so quickly. Now, we're pressing Raleigh police for answers about that, namely what you see in this video that I'm about to splice in here. There are 2 video cameras very close to this scene on the Wake County Courthouse, one about 4 or 5.
So I was wrong. They don't have blind spots, but the blind spots are so fucking high up that I didn't see them. But I saw the other ones.
5 floors up, and then another even higher up on that building right there. We're not asking to see that video, but does that video show anything
Why the fuck not?
that helped police come to this conclusion? As we get answers, we'll of course bring them to you as soon as possible, both on our social media accounts and WRAL.
Nope. I don't believe it for one fucking second. I don't believe it for one fucking second. Nope. Also, the irony is that it was right near the courthouse and the police and the fire department. Don't forget that one. Never forget the fire department, because they were just as bad in the South to black people. In fact, there's a whole thing of a residential area being burnt to the ground because the cops told the firefighters, don't put that fire out, it's in the black neighborhood, and they didn't. So just as culpable, just as fucking culpable. But yeah, saying that no foul play is suspected, I'm sorry, but that he was looking for water, he was asking around for water, that shipping and receiving area, he's always at, apparently. He's always back in that area because the shipping and receiving place gives him water on a regular basis. And I don't know if I've seen him, because I haven't seen a photo. Like, I saw the one photo, but that wasn't... But I haven't seen his name placed anywhere. You know, people, there's a couple of commenters that are like, oh yeah, like, we saw him talking to himself. Bitch, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's talking to himself, if he's not talking to himself, if he's a little, like, you know, has schizophrenia, whatever. That doesn't mean that he hung himself in a back parking lot. And he deserves some fucking respect to figure out what the fuck happened. Because there's another black man in a tree. So, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That shit's crazy. And I do want to say this, because I just found this out. And actually, Teardrops knows exactly what I'm talking about, because I sent her all of the stuff. But I got a message from someone who is white and said about me posting about my interaction with white supremacists at Whiskey Kitchen. And I felt it was of note. And I found out, because I decided to snoop around, I found out that I was, in fact, accurate to post that. It was busy downtown for real. No one see it happen, right? But she said, hey girl, I know you mean well, but I would honestly rethink telling these stories about Whiskey Kitchen and what happened to you, because, like, they are completely different and would be an extremely wild coincidence. I sent this to a mutual...
He's doubting your experience or trying to protect.
Ew! Don't ever do that shit again, you fucking weirdo. Ew, my phone. Quick snippet on that one, because, like, I sent that to a mutual after a mutual, like, messaged me, and she was like, it is related. That's the whole thing. They are related, and you know that they're related. So you put it out there doing the right thing. And I was like, cool, okay, so I'm not just, and no, because it continues on. It's honestly coming off as you making what happened about you. And I know that's not what you're meaning, but it can come off that way, especially to people of color. Oh, here's another white girl turning the story all about her, just trying to look out. Let's run that back. Here's a white girl speaking for people of color. telling me that the experiences of me running into a bunch of white supremacists at Whiskey Kitchen and a dead black man behind Whiskey Kitchen, they're related. Because I'm in full goth, and that's why I said that. I was like in full white face paint, everything. Hey, Rowdy. I know for a fact those two are related because he looked at me. He immediately started doing like weird talking points. I didn't get into this because like it would have been a very long video, but like I didn't get into like the whole like what he was telling me in the first like the beginning of it. But he was like, "Oh yeah, the world's like really hard, isn't it?" And I was like, it gave the vibe of like someone trying to let my guard down and pretend like he's one of us. But it was negated by his friend wearing a 1776 shirt, like a very proud, out loud and proud 1776 shirt. And I was like, ugh. And wherever he told me it was like from Alabama or, you know, one of the very southern states. I don't want to say Mississippi because like my brain wants to say that, but it might have been either way. But he's like, oh yeah, we're up here all the time. I had an earbud in. I was in the corner of the bar, like actually like cornered in. And I was just like, I have people that are coming. So like, can you not sit there? Oh, I'll move whenever he gets here or whenever they get here. And I was like, this place, by the way, was completely fucking barren. It was a barren Whiskey Kitchen. And I'm editing. I have an earbud in. Prior to these these fucking white supremacists sitting there was a dude that was sitting there and he like tried to small talk with me and was like obviously trying to flirt with me. And I pulled my earbud out and I was like, I was like, I gave him like a really quick like answer. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. Are you working? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry to disrupt you. And he like finished his meal. He was like several seats down from me. And that was it. That was the end of the interaction. I was like, fantastic. Love this. This dude did not take a fucking hint. Literally was like in my space multiple times. Whenever Jacob got there, he like almost hit my face. I also didn't say that because it was, again, the video is way too long, but he like came across my face and I was like, I literally like leaned back and Jacob's like, did you see that shit? And I was like, yeah, I almost got hit by that shit. Like total disregard for a human being being right here. And it would have been one thing if he would have like leaned, but either way, like my food is right here too, dude. Like something was weird with that. And so, long-winded way to say, I messaged a friend of mine who's in the bar scene because they work as a bartender. And I asked specifically, I was like, is Whiskey Kitchen a white supremacist bar unintentionally? Because it's not made to be that. It's gorgeous. That bar is beautiful. Their food is great. Their drinks are amazing. They do THC cocktails. Great time. They have Isle of Jura, which is my favorite whiskey. No one else has it. He ended up saying, yeah, it's kind of known for that, but not really, because it's not that type of bar, but it attracts that type of clientele. I'm like, good. I'm glad that I said this story then. So to anyone that wants to say that things like this are not interconnected, they are very much fucking interconnected. Get your head out of your ass. And maybe listen to me whenever I tell you that my ex-husband is an abusive, racist piece of shit. Toss. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway. We're going to go on to Neopets, and we're going to do a little Neopetting. We're going to do the Neopet stuff. Let's see. Is it going to give me the option of keeping my streak? Oh, no, wait. I forgot. I didn't need to keep my streak because I literally did that. Oh, look, a yellow Tuscanany potion. Huzzah! We love potions. Oh, God. Hold on. I just realized that my vampire teeth were out of this container, and they're always in this one specific thing because I just don't trust myself to not, like, lose them. And I'm not getting teeth again. So, well, those. Anyways. Let's see. Spin the wheel of a bright veil. Oh. Whoopsie doodles. Alright, let's see. Bright veil. But yeah, that whole thing has got me real fucked up with the downtown Raleigh thing. Oh, also, it was during the Caribbean Fest too. Z is for Zafara. Oh, I don't think I've read that. Yeah, read to a pet. Fuck yeah. Alright, visit the NC Mall. It's gonna be like, hey, you want to spend money here? Oh my god. They have action figure mini mystery capsules. That's funny. What Dark Surroundings mystery capsule? What you got? What do you got for me? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. What do the mystery capsules look like for this? Oh my god. That's incredible. Okay, all right. Dramatically died. Collect. No, that's not. All right, that should count as something. Should count for something, right? I don't need no temptation. For real though, it's always tempting me, this motherfucker. Let's see. I needed to read Zia's for Zafara, a novel if a little hard to read idea for a book. I don't think I understand that sentence at all. A novel if a little hard to read idea for a book. Yeah, I didn't have it. Yeah, boy. All right. Let's see. Forgotten Shore map piece. I can just donate that. Perfect. All right. Let's see. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Groom? Todd Savanas. Houseford down. Who is... You're gonna have to... I'm bad with names. If I don't know that person, like, directly all the time, like regularly, I don't remember shit, dude. It's not because I was stoner. I actually have better memory than I ever had in my life, which is so fucking weird. Famous makeup artist, Dawn of the Dead. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That sucks. And also Hayden Panettiere passed away too, and they're figuring out what she died of. Which is insane. Like, I fucking love her. Like, I loved her movies. I loved her as a kid. Also sus. I know, because she started to speak out against, wait a second. Grooming. There we go. Against the grooming of minors in Hollywood. And now all of a sudden, yeah, it's speculation that she spoke out. At this point, I hate to say it, but everything is sus at the, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, none of it makes sense. Oh, teardrops, thank you. I got a brain hot dog for Grandpa's. He might not be hungry, I don't know. He was definitely not eating last, was it Thursday? He's fine now. All right, I need to play a game, and I need to go fishing. What was that? Oh, Trudy surprise. Whoa. The thunder just started, like, rumbling. I didn't know we were supposed to get rain. Interesting. Very interesting. Rotten omelet sandwich. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do this. Let's see. All right, there we go. There we go. Play a game. Games room. Let's do it. Add boo. I'm really in the mood to do Destructo match today. I'm not sure why. Let's do classic. Fuck it. I keep forgetting I need to do the right thing. Yeah. Oh! Wait a second. Beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Good shit right there, boy. I'm trying to be better at, like, playing this game, i.e., like, not just dropping little guys without thinking about it. Trying to think out my plan before I'm actually executing it instead of just going ham into it, you know? Going ham into it. Because, yeah, I never pay attention to what I'm doing in these types of games, so I need to stop doing that shit. All right. Oh! Damn it, I should have got those and I would have. Dang it. Hey! Oh, man. Look at that. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yes. 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 Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Fucked up. Fucked up on it. I feel that the government has always killed people to cover up their BS and realize the internet. Dude, I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me. But apparently,
Allegedly.
JFK was assassinated because Izzy was mad because he didn't want Izzy to be on their own. I'm like, how do I word this shit? How do I word it? That's how I word it. I very carefully is how I word it. All right. Let's see. If I drop these down, that won't work. But yeah, fuck it. We're going to do it this way. All right. All right. Dude, that photo shoot, I needed that shit. It's been a long time since I've done like a scandalo kind of shoots. And it was great. I was so stoked. Definitely needed. Definitely appreciated. Got to see my friend Rio. I was like, Rio! What the fuck? Did not know you were coming to this. But he was only popping in. I was like, oh, boo. Can't hang out then? Womp womp. But yeah, Rio's an amazing photographer as well. I just didn't realize that he was doing this. So, but yeah, it's kind of put on by similar people that do Blurred Con. And it's called Opie Con. And I get to have my butt out for this con. So I'm very stoked about it. Because that's all I ever wanted, is just to have my ass out at cons. But no. Things like MagFest and KatsuCon have a ban on the butts. They don't want to see it. They say, nah, we're not into it. And I say, what the fuck? Even I am, bro. What are you doing? It's rude. It's awful. It's inhumane. It's vicious. I need to stop doing that. I get hyper focused on the bottom ones instead of like paying more attention to the top, which is where everything's at. There we go. We're getting it. We're doing the thing. Shit. I was trying to get more yellows and didn't work. Oh. Yes. Yes. I should have done the green. I don't know why I didn't. Oh. Because of that. Check that out. What character I was told? So I did, what is it? I first started out with Poison Ivy. I ended up doing, we ended up deciding that we were going to do, like, my full nude one as Poison Ivy because, like, slaps. And yeah, I did Tendi from, Star Trek, and I did, what is it called? Just my green Twi'lek. I was like, what did I do? That one definitely, right? Yeah, I, ended up doing, like, a lot of shooting. And my back hurts. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Everything fucking hurts on me still. It's gonna take me several days to finally, like, recoup from all that, which is fine. It was so worth it. Absolutely, positively would do it again. 10 out of 10. But it definitely takes a lot out of you, especially whenever you're doing, like, that many costume flips. Making sure that, like, everything looks good. Constantly re-preening yourself. And since I went up, like, solo, I also had to, like, meet all these new people, so, like, I was just, ugh. And then yesterday I was like, I gotta go downtown and check this shit out for myself. I got to. Talk to someone who vends art about OpiCon, and I think she also helps run it. Yay! Nice! Yeah, I love them. They're all amazing. And at one point, because, like, there's a weird phenomenon that happens around me whenever I get around a majority of black people, and it's like the opposite of what most white people do, because, like, I just realized that I can make jokes that I really want to, that I normally can't around white people because they get uppity. And so I just kind of, like, let that barrier down because I was like, okay, I'm around safe people that I can, like, make fun of this shit for. And to, like, one of the photographers and one of the boyfriends were talking, and the way that this works is, like, I had to go outside to, like, hit my vape, like, you know, I had to walk right directly behind them, and they were talking about, you know, the girlfriend, because she was doing boozette, and it was, he was like, yeah, it's white on white. And I was like, the highest crime rate. And I just went like this. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they were like, oh my God, Jen, what the fuck? They were like, oh my God. And I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. I feel it's a safe space. So I just can't help but make the joke. And they were like, no, you're not wrong. And I was like, okay, sorry. It literally just came out of my gullet without me even thinking about it, and I was like, oh, the highest crime rate. I was like, imagine me saying that around a bunch of white. They would have been like, excuse me? Like, someone in the group would do a well, actually, and I'd have to scream at them. Like, there's only so many people I can make that specific kind of joke around, and it's definitely not the... But yeah, I was on a tangent for some of it where I was just making jokes, and I was like, I need to stop. I'm so sorry, guys. And they're like, no, this is hilarious. Like, I'm not doing this as, like, a bit. I'm doing this because, like, I never get the chance. It's the same thing with, like, whenever I go and visit my friends, like, like Dax, she gets it the hardest, because I'll sit there and, like, I'll text her. I'm like, these fucking white people, and just, like, go off on something. She's like, girl. you're preaching the choir. I'm like, I know, but I have to get it out. I have to. Or else I'll cry. I'm not even kidding. Because god damn, dudes. Like, I was thinking about, like, the whole Raleigh situation all day today. And, like, from time to time, I just start crying. Because I was, like, slightly overwhelmed. Because I was like, I want to do so much more. But I don't have the ability to do so much more. And it makes me mad that I'm just, like, I feel like I can't do enough. And I feel like I want to and I need to. So that's why I talk shit about Whiskey Kitchen behind their thing. I didn't really talk shit about them because I do like that restaurant a lot. I do. And it makes me really sad. It makes me real sad that I won't ever, like, now that I know everything that I do, like, it's going to be really hard for me to go back alone, which really sucks because I've always felt safe enough to go there until that instance, and I haven't been back there since that instance. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to feel comfortable enough going over there. It's sad. See, white supremacy ruins fucking everything, dudes. Fucking everything. I know I've bought from this person before. Because they have the Santas on the side. I know I've bought from them. Mount Maine Codestone. Beautiful. And a Taikei. There we go. The Santa's cracking me up. I'm like, nothing about this shop is Santa. Did they forget to take down their Christmas decorations? I do have to make fun of them for that. It's almost Halloween time, bitch. We're far past this, you know? We are far past this. Come on, man. Oh yeah, there's a few things that I am going to be saving because I did get my friend Lauren interested, not just interested in this game. I might have slightly addicted her to this game. Oh no, not Grumples. I might have slightly addicted her to this game. So Santa's love, Santa's life, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, it's fake Santa anyways. You can't tell me that Santa's white. We're not givers, you know? Just a little taste of what the dumb shit that I was saying out loud. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, how unrealistic is it to believe that Santa is a white man? I was like, I can't believe it. All right, Neopian statistics. Learn all about the statistics of Neopia. I'm slowly but surely becoming a a person that's not for. Just by the way that the shit that I say, I'm like, ugh. I was never for you, bros. All right. Oh, did I already have a Taikei and a Lu Codestone? Shit. Actually, let me quick stock a lot of this. Especially that yellow Tuscanany potion. I don't trust anything. I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep the brain hot dog because we want to eat that. We want to... I'm going to keep... Actually, I might keep the wigs going to the thing. Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to just throwing everything in there for right now because I don't feel like going through it. Don't feel like going through it at all. All right, my pets. My lovely lady pets. Also my boy pets too. And my gender fluid pets, thanks to my Tuscanini being a boy now. He's a boy now. Oh, August Neopets contest? Hold on. I want to see people that have sent in theirs. Can I see their, like, the people that sent in theirs? I want to know. Damn it. Nope. Not anything in there. Okay. Oh, food club. We gotta do food club. Did I collect any winnings? No. I'm gonna do... $1,500 on this one. I'm going to do $200 on this one. Okay, there we go. There we go. What else do I need to do? Fishing vortex, we already did that. Trudy surprise, we need to do. Up forfeit streak, I don't fear. I don't care. I don't care. Nope. Oh. Oh, I only got 2. Thought that was supposed to give me way more than that. I thought these like little lock boxes, like the more you get, the better off it is. I guess I can go fuck myself. Yeah, you keep fucking up yours. Yeah, I get it. While staring at the discarded plushie, Grumples has an epiphany and seems to be a bit more enlightened. Wonderful. Schmerlhole. Cannonball, bitch. Jump down in there. Get in there. Beautiful. Wonderful. Get it. All right. Slorg. I love this. Also, I did go karaokeing outside of my region and went to go karaoke with those of the Black Poodle Inc. And it was fucking amazing. It was great. It was fun times. They were like, I didn't realize that you sang like that, because I was like, let me just do fuck it, let's do Lady Marmalade. And so I did my usual, like, because I do that at my karaoke, but whenever I do karaoke outside of my usual place, I start shaking. I don't know. I know, I'm so sad that you work too. But yeah, I sang that and they were like, holy shit, Jen, I did not realize that you could sing. And I was like, yep. That is a hidden talent of mine. I sing all the time, but listening to me sing that specific one is stupid. Oh, a bologna hand. Oh, bologna pimento glove. Sure. Oh, another bologna pimento glove. Thank God. I have a pair now. Thank God. That's all I ever wanted. Oh. Binary stars and you. What if I want non-binary stars? This is bullshit. Learn to appreciate these amazing double stars. Where is she? Professor Montana Billingsworth. Yeah, boy, I didn't ever get that read. So yeah. All right, Yusuke travel set. We are going to put that in my shop. I'm going to view my stock. How much open space do I have? Where's that? Oh. Okay, cool. At some point, I need to go through all these and see what all I need to just diminish as far as, like, money goes. Or keep things. What is this? Wondercog hunt. Bigsby's Wonderclaw? Oh, is this new? I didn't know that we were doing a thing. And that'll do it. Another machine nearly fixed. Just a few more steps and the Wonderclaw arcade will be ready for operation. Great to hear, Biggs. But what's the exact ETA on that again? See, the shareholders don't like to be waiting, and... Doot, 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 doot. That'll be them now. I gotta take this. By the way, Biggs, you got a customer. Oh, I do? Oh dear, I'm afraid the arcade isn't open yet. Open yet, chum. But never fear, I'm on a schedule to get everything operational soon. Just a few more adjustments to the machines left to go, but I'm just a few cogs short at the moment, I'm afraid. It'll take some time to get the parts I need, and so in the meantime, I'll have to ask you to... Change of plans, Bigsby. The bigwigs want to move up the timeline, expedite the returns, speed the deliveries, and all that jazz. But what, Nigel, I understand the impatience, but I can't work with that I don't have. Work with what I don't have. It'll take a few weeks for me to get the wonder cogs I need and put them in place so everything's working. I get that, Biggs, I really do, but you need to know that they're how things are. Can't argue with what they want. But hey, looky here, we got someone raring to get the arcade, and you need help. Oh, he's gonna make me do the thing, isn't he? A deal, you say? Well, if our friend is amenable to it, I would certainly save me a few ticks to have you have your help fetching some parts I need. That settles it then, and we'll reward you for your efforts, I promise. Just come back here every day to help old Bigsby find his whatchamahoozits. Wonder cogs. Yeah, those things. He'll tell you where they are, where to find them. Oh no, how long has this been going on? Is this new? Did this just start? Did I fuck up? Goodness, he's had a quick wheel and dealer, but he's an honest chia and a good friend, so I promise he's good for his word. As am I. So thank you in advance for helping me out. Shall I tell you where to find the wonder cogs? Yes, tell me. Oh shit, I have. Shit. Brr, it's cold in here. That's what I get for fixing the arcade's AC first. Actually, that reminds me, I haven't visited my old friends on Terra Mountain in a while, but I'm afraid, but it's because I'm no fan of the cold, but I really should stop by his workshop sometime soon. He might help me figure out these. So I guess I can still do, like, stuff. You haven't started that yet? Fair. Something tells me it's in the ice caves. Nope. The Neggery? No. The ice arena? Nope. To the mountaintop, bitch. Because I think it's got to be in, like, the colder areas. Snow Beast Snackrifice? Oh, it's a game. Never mind. Let's see. Shop a Mystery. Nope. Where's it at? Ice caves. Nope, that's where I came from. I'll just look at a couple of these places down here since I just accidentally pushed myself down the mountain. Oh yeah, that's the snow. Really? Really? Slushy shop? Nope. So it's gotta be at the top of the mountain, and it's gotta be toy repair shop. Hey! Found the Wonder Cog. Now you know. Oh, toy repair shop. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've been struggling a little bit with this machine here. I'm missing a particular shaped cog that's not easy to get. It'd take a special bit of magic just to find one. We may need to consult an expert craftsperson to make us one custom instead. You wouldn't happen to know any artificers, do you? I do know that artificers. Fuck, where are they at? I forgot about where they're at. Nope. Fairyland. Oh, is it Dracara? Okay, I wondered if it was in Fairy Island or whatever. Fairyland, but because I thought that Jadora. No. I know it's one of the fairies. But Artificer. She's got to be on one of these. Nope. Not the weapon shop. Fairy Quest? Nope. Several fairies. Nope. That's not what I was hoping for. An artificer. I'm like, I doubt that it's any of these two. Maybe it's, no. Nope. That's here. Oh, that's a game. It's not in the games. Employment agency? No. Fairyland, maybe? Where's Dracara? No, maybe not. Oh, wait. Is that... No. I don't know where that's at. An artificer. That was an easy one because it was like, what toy thing? I don't know, man. I don't know why I went to Quest. What else we got? What's other ones that are doing that? Really? I'm gonna look at where is I'm trying to think. It's gotta be in I got nothing. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go here. I think that maybe it's in the... No. It's... I'm trying to think. I got this. Damn it. It went back too far. Nope. Not the Brightvale Armory. I'm gonna check in Marydale. It's either that or it might be in here. No. Cell block? Hey, Twisted, how are you doing? What's going on, Chris? How are you? No, I have no idea. Where could they be? I don't know. Acre Farm. I don't know. I don't know. Doing pretty good here mostly. How's the day? Great. It is going very well. Just chilling, vibing, playing a little Neopets. Gonna be jumping off here in a couple of minutes because I do need to get the news done. Speaking of the news. Pop, 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 pop. I don't know where the artificer is. I thought that there was actually I thought there was like a shop that was called that. The like Neopian artifice. I don't know. Let's see. This machine's nearly ready, but the internal mechanism is made of particular mineral. I'd go as far to say it's not out of this world. Okay, well, that's definitely... Oops, I need to leave that open like that. Go here to explore the world. Right into ad. Boo! Virtue Pet Station. I'm gonna say maybe in this one. Nope. Recreation deck. No. It would be not out of this world. Supply deck. Nope. Hangar. The hangar. Nope. 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 I didn't think that any of them were in this room, but... Hey, I am doing good. How are you doing? Recreation, Space Battle Dome, not the right thing at all. All of these are mostly games. What the fuck? Nope. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's said out of this world, and this is the only place that I can think of. Supply deck is what I need. Wasn't there... What about the Lever of Doom? Is it in there? No. But I do want to pull it. Pull the lever! Stole 100 Neo points from me. Rude as fuck. It's going pretty well. Just staying on... Yeah, I get that. Alright, let's see. Glad that you're doing... Glad it's chill at least. Let's see. Adopt a Grundo. Nope. Space Pets. Oh, wait. Grundo Warehouse. No. No. Said out of this world, but I was also wondering... What did it say? Creludor. That's it. Hey! I was like, there's gotta be something. All right. So that means consult an expert craftsperson to make us one custom instead. My other thought is the mining. Maybe it's not. No, that's Mariqua. Where's the mining? Moltra. That was the only other place I could think of, is that it was in this. This'll let's bookmark that. The Tongara's workshop. Oh, interesting. Don't know about that. Hey, Scott. I know everything's going very well. How are things with you? Tunnel. Nope, that's a game. Nope. Nope. Just out here trying to find this cog. Caverns? This is a last-ditch effort on this one. Magma pool. Nope. I see you have a question for Ignat. What is... And none of that makes sense. Okay. So why are white people? And it's like the coals become colder, but there is a chance. What? Not what I wanted to hear. Like, bro, I honestly don't know. Why is this Trump administration so bad? So, will we ever get some sort of relief? So it says, which I'm gonna jump off here in a few minutes. Been struggling a little bit with this machine here. I'm missing a particular shape of cog that's not easy to get. It'd take a special bit of magic just to find one. We may need to consult an expert craftsperson to make us one custom instead. You wouldn't happen to know any artificers, would you? Wait a second. Let me just fucking turn the map around since now I know how to. Not the world of Neopia. Not Altdor. Maybe it is Altdor that has the... No. Wait. No. I don't know why I thought it might be in there, but no. Let's see. Moltra, Lutari Island, maybe? I doubt it. There's nothing there. What is going to be on Lutari Island? That's why I want to know. Pretty bad you hurt your foot. Oh, no! And it's a solid... Oh, no! So you went and have x-ray and such, but no breaks. I mean, that's good. Holy shit. No, oh my god, that sucks, dude. Jesus, dude. I hope that you're gonna feel better soon. That's horrible. God knows that nowadays, like, you cannot get sick. You cannot get shit happen to you because, like, it just rolls down the hill, getting worse and worse. No. Glass bottom tours you at the... Anyway. I hate myself for that. But every time I see the glass bottom tours, that's what I think in my head. I'm like, glass bottom tours, you make the rockin' world go round. Like, so stupid. This is dumbest shit I could have possibly said on the internet. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Immediately, I was like, hold on. Second hand shot. That wouldn't be it. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm gonna be 100%. I have no idea. I have no idea. Battle magic. It has to be an artificer. So it's really... No. Wait. No. It was like, hold on, wait a second. Is that it? No. No. I'm gonna be real mad. Real mad. If it's gonna be something super stupid. And it's kind of like the last one that was... Dudes... I don't even remember which one it was. It was during the Void plot. And they had you do kind of a similar situation of that thing. some of that shit that they were making you do, I was like, what the fuck is this clue even? I've been playing this game forever, but nothing. Absolutely fucking no idea what they're talking about. No clue. All right, let's see. Who's online? Who's online? I know that Lauren is going to be jumping off here, so I'm not going to go to her because I know who she is. Can we make maple syrup? What are we doing? No way. Oh. Okay, we are gonna raid over to Scared Darkman. He is fucking incredible. He is, I've known him for quite a few years. I'm best friends with his brother, Will. He's just a huge nerd and amazing. He's also a fantastic photographer. So definitely wanna say like, hey, what's up? Do all the things. But anyways, yeah, Twisted, have a great night. All right, guys. If you are not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. Find all the links there. I range from mild sauce to spicy. You'll figure that out whenever you get there. And I've been posting a lot of news on my Instagram, so definitely check that out to stay informed. In the meantime, guys, stay safe out there. Fuck ice. Guillotines are nice. See you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye!
Yo, Jenna, long time no see. Hi. How are you doing? It's been a very long time. Holy shit. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How was stream?